It was an event for the ages yesterday as Virgin Galactic took the first tourists to near outer space. On the news, you would think that we would have seen a pop in the stock, but it actually declined on the news. Why? Well, let's get into it. I'm going to tell you why. First, let's look at this article. It's coming from CNN. Virgin Galactic launches first tourism mission after decades of promises. Virgin Galactic, the space tourism company founded by British billionaire Richard Branson, finally launched its first space tourist to the edge of the cosmos. The company's rocket-powered spaceplane, VSS Unity, took off at about 8:30 a.m. Mountain Time from a New Mexico spaceport, attached to a massive twin-fuselage mothership. After reaching its designated altitude, VMS Eve released the VSS Unity, which then fired its rocket engine for about 1 minute as it swooped directly upward, sending it vaulting towards the stars. The vehicle ventured more than 50 miles above Earth's surface. That's the altitude the U.S. government considers the edge of outer space. The space plane reached supersonic speeds as it hurled upward, and at the peak of its flight, the vehicle spent a few minutes in weightlessness. Let's check out this quick clip before we continue with the article.
3, 2, 1, release, release, release.
Virgin Galactic successfully launched its first space tourists, nearly 20 years after the company was founded.
That's incredible.
It was the company's second commercial flight, coming on the heels of a research-focused mission in June.
Everybody on board has been cleared to unstrap and enjoy that zero-G experience.
The launch marks a major milestone for a company plagued by setbacks and missed deadlines.
They're all going to the window and taking in this just absolutely incredible view of Earth.
Roughly 800 tickets have been sold for future flights.
Carrying its first tourist is a massive milestone for Virgin Galactic, which was founded in 2004 and has long missed deadlines for delivering on promises to conduct frequent trips to the edge of space. Now that it's operational, the company can turn towards its lengthy backlog of customers who have signed up for the flight. Virgin Galactic has sold about 800 tickets, including 600 at a price of $250,000 and another couple of hundreds at almost $500,000 per ticket. Now, this may sound like a lot, but in order for Virgin Galactic to get to break even, it's going to require a lot of ships. And at a cost of roughly $55 million per ship, they're going to need to spend roughly $500 million, which means that they're going to have to go back to the public markets for that capital, which means that each share that shareholders own right now, they're going to get diluted. And for those reasons, price did not pop. This was definitely a buy the rumor, sell the news event. Now, if you go scroll up to the monthly chart, it's not a pretty picture. You know, this was the period where we had helicopter money, and that helicopter money was taken away by the central banks around the world. And that caused a collapse in Virgin Galactic along with every other stock in the world. However, it does appear that price has bottomed at the $3 mark. However, the bias is still pointing down based on the moving averages. And you do have resistance up above at $6. So the question is it worth buying? Well, if you have a short-term horizon, possibly, right? If you buy now, you have a risk to reward of 1-to-1 if this level holds. However, I'm not convinced that price won't trickle down even further. Again, not to say we haven't bottomed, price can trickle down further and it'd still be a bottom, as we could be in this accumulation phase, which may take months, if not years. And for those reasons, this is why we didn't see a pop in the stock on the event yesterday. It's going to take a lot more capital for Virgin Galactic to turn a profit. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Please like the video.